Hello and a very warm welcome to Rödl and Partner presents the Lighthouse-Talks with our India experts. In today's session, we aim to provide an insight on importance of internal audit in digitalization era. In today's session, we have with us Vishal Vig. Vishal is a qualified chartered accountant who heads the BPO and financial service practice for Rödl and Partner in Mumbai. Vishal has the expertise in field of accounting and auditing for more than 10 years and has been advising clients to set up the accounting processes, internal financial controls and other standard procedures. Welcome Vishal.
Thank you Anushrii for your kind introduction.
Thank you so much Vishal for being here. So my first question to you is, can you please explain to our viewers the importance of internal audit?
Yes, sure, definitely. The concept of internal audit plays a very vital role not only for the organization but also for the government, as it comments upon the internal financial health of the company. It also comments upon the operating effectiveness of internal control together with its risk appetite. Internal audit now plays a very significant role for an organization to achieve its objectives. In the past, it was purely looked as additional compliances and a cost, but with the growing complexities in the business integrated with the technologies like artificial intelligence, robotic process automation, now there is an increased need to put an emphasis on the risk management policy of the company. Further, now with the ESG compliances where the focus is on governance, sustainability, best practices, the auditors are now casted with the increased responsibility to give an assurance to the companies and to the stakeholders that things are going well internally.
So Vishal, in your view, should corporates look towards internal audit as another regulatory compliance, or does it carry its benefits?
In today's world, internal audit is a very handy tool for the organizations. Why? It has many benefits associated to it. One, it keeps a regular check on the available laws and regulations. Second, it keeps a check on your routine processes and thereby brings efficiency to it. Third and very important is it serves as an early warning indicator by identifying the risk and also provides remedial measures as well. Fourth, it also gives a comfort to the stakeholders by increasing the financial reliability and integrity. Fifth, it also protects the assets of the company by taking care of the internal controls. Sixth, a regular and frequent check of your IT, which is now the need of the hour, is very important as it averts any cyber risk and other data breaches issue.
Absolutely. So what I gather from this is that it is very beneficial for all the corporates. But I would like to know, is it applicable to all the corporates in India, irrespective of its size and nature in business?
So the Companies Act 2013 mandates the appointment of internal auditor for every public listed companies to every unlisted public companies where the turnover is more than 2 billion Indian rupees, the borrowings and outstanding loan from banks, financial institution is more than 1 billion rupees, the paid up share capital of the company is more than $500 million rupees, and the acceptance of deposit is more than 250 millions. The Act further extends to every private limited companies where the turnover is more than 2 billion rupees and the borrowing and loan from bank and public financial institution is more than 1 billion rupees. For other companies which are small in terms of the revenue and do not fall in the above mentioned category, they still have to do a compliance in terms of IFC documentation, which we call it as internal financial control over financial reporting, as the statutory auditor of the company has to comment upon the operating effectiveness of internal control and overall environment.
Okay, now I get it. Well, moving on to the next question. With the new cutting edge technology, how are the dynamics of internal audit changing?
That is a very crucial question, Anushrii, which you have asked. So the entire crux of internal audit today is depending upon the overall evaluation of the risk assessment, followed by execution and then reporting it. So the auditor at the planning stage should always incorporate and understand the overall risk environment of the company, because they have to evaluate the internal controls which are either manual or automated. The integration of the new technology with the big data, because you do take an example of big companies where there is a huge data which is either automated or manual. So the focus of the internal auditor nowadays more is on understanding the general IT environment, its framework and how the controls are mapped to this framework as well. Further, the auditors are also nowadays expected to have IT competencies to understand the overall IT environment, and they have to definitely incorporate IT planning in terms of data breaches, security, other ID controls and mobile device policy controls. If the data nowadays, many companies, they are on cloud. So understanding the risk to this cloud security is also very important.
Yes. All right. So Vishal, what is the good recipe for a timely completion of internal audit?
In my view, internal audit should be not looked as an additional cost or a compliance, but it should be looked as a strategic tool that provides valuable insight and recommendation to overall enhance the best practice in the organization. And to achieve this goal, management, especially those charged with governance, has to provide timely information right from the planning stage. We have all heard about the concept called garbage in, garbage out, or GIGO. So the outcome of a successful internal audit will definitely be determined by the input which is provided by the management on a timely fashion.
Thank you so much, Vishal, for sharing these insights with our viewers, and I'm sure it will help our viewers to understand internal audit, its benefits, applicability. So thank you so much. I'm sure this was a wonderful session, and thank you for being here.
Thank you, Anushrii, for calling me to this session. It was a delight to share my thoughts with our viewers, and I would be happy to answer any queries in this regard.
Thank you once again for being with us today. Vishal's contact details are given in the bio of this video. With that, we conclude our today's session. Dear viewers, we would be delighted to remain connected with you via our series Rödl and Partner presents the Lighthouse Talks with our India experts. Until then, please be safe, grow your business, and play by the rules.